ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So, first piece of news this week is about the upcoming new Xbox, the Xbox Series X. So we got some new information from Phil Spencer. He shared some new info about the new upcoming Xbox. The name is still a little bit strange, but I'm gonna get used to it. Xbox Series X. So these are the new pieces of information. So apparently it's going to be 12. It's gonna have 12 teraflops of GPU, which is great. It's gonna have variable rate shading, so depending on the game that you're playing, it will adapt and shade certain things in order to increase the frame rate, apparently. So, wow, that is pretty awesome. Like, depending on the GPU cycles and things like environmental objects, it will impact the FPS and resolution. So depending on the game, it's going to be from developer to developer. So maybe with Halo it'll work a certain way, maybe with the Fortnite it'll work a different way, but basically it means that games are going to be let's say more unique, because developers will be able to tailor them to either have more of a stable frame rate at certain points, or to increase the image quality to a higher resolution depending what's going on. So we're going to see less FPS drops, better quality resolution that stays stable. So if you play a lot of competitive video games, this is great news. Variable rate shading. Next, there is going to be hardware accelerated DirectX ray tracing, which is very surprising. I mean, ray tracing is a new thing developers are actually just starting to experiment with, so that's awesome. You have to have like a very high quality GPU for that, so Xbox Series X is going to be crazy. I don't know what the price is going to be, probably $500, $600 potentially, but yeah, ray tracing, which is going to be great. Basically, to put it in easy terms, ray tracing is going to be in video games, sometimes you go down a dark hallway, maybe you're wearing like reflective armor, like a stormtrooper or something, maybe there's puddles of water on the ground, you're carrying a flashlight, and the light doesn't necessarily reflect off the water puddle onto your reflective suit in a different way than it would in any other environment. It stays basically the same, like the lighting and everything. Well, with ray tracing, that all changes. It's very, very realistic. Light from the flashlight will bounce off the water puddle and will reflect in a certain area of the room, lighting it up more realistically. So it's insanely good, like, technology and stuff, and that's apparently going to be included in the Xbox Series X. Now, it might not be as good as PC, like if you have an RTX 2080 or something, but still, for video games, this is going to be the future. There's going to be quick resume for multiple games, so this is something that PlayStation 4 kind of has, and certain Xbox One games kind of have. But basically, let's say you're in the middle of playing a game and you have to quickly leave to go do something. No problem, just turn off your system, and when you come back, you turn it on and it starts you off exactly where you left off. Now, of course, if it's a multiplayer game like Fortnite or Call of Duty and you're playing online, well, there's nothing you can do about that. But let's say you're playing, something like GTA story mode, and you want to quick leave and come back, so you turn off your Xbox. If you turn it back on, it'll resume right where you left off, no save data loss or anything, so that's great news. And the coolest thing, in my opinion, is smart delivery. So basically what this is going to be is this includes like two different things at once, but basically the Xbox Series X is going to be backwards compatible with every every single Xbox. So let's say if you're an Xbox OG, you have the first Xbox that ever came out. Every single game from the first Xbox will be playable on the Xbox Series X. Let's say you're a big Xbox 360 fan. Every single Xbox 360 game apparently will work on the Xbox Series X. And of course, all Xbox One games will work on it as well. So that is crazy, and I absolutely love Microsoft for doing that. I wish Sony would do that. Hopefully they announce something like that for the PlayStation 5, but the ability to play all your old games, all your favorite games on the Xbox Series X, if you still own them, makes me very happy. And then this new smart delivery feature, which I mentioned, is also going to be new. So basically, let's say you get, I'm going to throw an example out there. Let's say you get Cyberpunk 2077 for your Xbox One. That's an upcoming game, very popular. People can't wait to play it. Well, if you buy that version of the game on the Xbox One, and then a year later you buy the Xbox Series X, guess what? You get an upgraded version of the game to play for free on the Xbox Series X, just because you already own that game. So this is going to be great, because let's say you like to play Call of Duty, NBA 2K, GTA, you buy it on Xbox One digitally, and you buy an Xbox Series X. Well, all those games that you bought, if they're on the new Xbox, you already have them for free to download. So you basically upgrade your version to a better version for free. Now they said it's available to all developers, but they have to choose whether to allow it. So I wouldn't get my hopes up with EA. They'll probably make you buy the same game twice because they don't care. But other companies, Rockstar, Rockstar's pretty cool, they might do that. And a bunch of others as well. So that is the future of the Xbox brand. That's what they're going to be pushing with the Xbox Series X, and I'm extremely hyped to see how it's going to do, because all of this new info is amazing. Sony now has to respond with the PlayStation 5, because all of these features on the Xbox Series X seem to be pretty good, and this is coming from someone that loves PlayStation. Next, speaking of PlayStation, we got some interesting PlayStation 5 controller news about the new controller. So this is a patent. It's not confirmed. It's just an experimental patent that Sony has been working on, apparently, for the PlayStation 5. So it might not be the final version, but apparently, according to some insiders that actually used it and that noticed certain things, they mentioned that the PS5 controller is going to be able to track your heart rate and whether you're nervous and stuff like that, because when you grip on the controller, there's going to be sensors on the side and underneath, which will be able to tell your heart rate and if you're nervous, if you're calm, and stuff like that. So they say that this is going to be included for certain video games, like horror games. Imagine a horror game that gets scarier and scarier, more intense, if your heart rate goes up because the game knows you're scared. Or, I don't know, it could be like a racing game. Maybe there's like a special unlockable or something if you're playing and your heart rate is boosting up or something. I don't know. But still, there's tons of ways developers could use this technology. And yeah, apparently it's a thing. It's an official patent. There is a working prototype of this out there that someone has seen. So who knows if the actual final PS5 controller will be like that. But it sounds pretty cool. Imagine playing some video games and it's like telling you your heart rate, whether it's like extremely high or very low because you're chill. I'd like to see that for Fortnite. You get to see the heart rate of tryhards through the roof because they're sweating so hard. So I don't know, something like that sounds pretty cool, I guess. We got another rumor this week for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Apparently, according to this leak, the Battle Royale mode for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, called Warzone, is going to be launching on Tuesday, so that's just a few days away. Apparently, they were waiting for the new season of Fortnite to come out first, and then they were going to release this. They did not want to release it before Fortnite because they know Fortnite is an extremely popular battle royale game, so they wanted to wait. At least that's what this rumor is suggesting. So, yeah, I guess we're going to be getting a free Call of Duty battle royale very, very soon, if this is to be believed. Hopefully it is, because I'm excited. Next we got some more info about the worst kept secret. This is like the third leak about this, but Horizon Zero Dawn, the PlayStation 4 exclusive game, won Game of the Year awards, got great reviews, fantastic PS4 exclusive. Sony fans, PlayStation fans, love this game. So a few months ago it was suggested that this game was going to be coming to PC, and then month after month we've been getting like small leaks here and there about listings and stuff like that. So the latest one this week just showed Horizon Zero Dawn for PC on Amazon France website. So if you went on Amazon France earlier this week, you would see Horizon Zero Dawn for PC, and the release date was this year. Now, after everyone noticed this and started writing news articles, literally like the next day or something, it was taken down, so it's no longer on there, but it's basically the worst kept secret at this point. It is gonna happen, so Horizon Zero Dawn will be on PC probably some point later this year, which is great news. Next, Harmonix, the developers behind the video game franchise Rock Band. Most of you probably have heard of Rock Band. If you know Guitar Hero, you've heard of Rock Band. So those games are made by this developer called Harmonix, and they just revealed their new revolutionary music experience for gaming. It's a game called Fuser. Interesting title, Fuser. And it's gonna have a lot of popular songs. You know, Billie Eilish is gonna be on there. A few other, you know, very basically any pop music that was popular from like the last year or two is included on this. I think they got like The Weeknd, Billie Eilish. I think I already said her. I think they have Travis Scott as well, which is kind of interesting. A few other tracks, popular ones. They haven't revealed the entire track list yet, but you know, it's kind of like Just Dance, where they get all the popular songs from like the last year and they include them in the game. But this game is going to be very, very different from Rock Band. We haven't seen much of the gameplay, but apparently it's going to be very unique and revolutionary, so we're going to be able to get to see that very, very soon. Apparently it's launching this year, and they have been working on it for a while now, so yeah, can't wait to see what this new music game is going to be like, Fuser. And I think it's coming out on everything, like PS4, Xbox, even Nintendo Switch. Oh, and PC probably, of course, as well. Next, we got a leak for the upcoming PlayStation Plus games for next month. So we're still in February right now, and yet leaks have come out about what the games are going to be next month for PlayStation Plus users. So if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription on your PS4, every single month they give you free games. And this next month, the free games are going to be Shadow of the Colossus and Sonic Forces. So clearly they're giving Sonic Forces away for free because the movie recently came out. You know, they want to kind of boost Sonic's popularity. And Shadow of the Colossus is, of course, a masterpiece game. People consider it one of the best games of the last maybe decade when it came out. Definitely like top 50 best games of the 2000s or whatever. Like, a lot of people praise Shadow of the Colossus, so makes sense to have that game in there. Great game, more people should play it. So hey, I'm just happy we're getting some pretty good free games. I beat both of those. Sonic Forces is okay, but yeah, nice games for all you PS4 users out there. Next, this is probably the most hyped news of the week. So PAX East is currently going on right now. A lot of video game streamers, YouTubers, developers, basically anyone that loves video games is at PAX East right now. And one of the biggest like stands there, booths for video games that they have is for Animal Crossing New Horizons, a game that's coming out very, very soon for the Nintendo Switch. People are excited. There are videos of people literally losing their mind at PAX East, crying just because of the display and the booth looking really, really nice. For real, go check Twitter. There's people actually crying because they love Animal Crossing so much, and they recreated aspects of the game in real life at PAX East for people to explore and experience. So that's pretty nice. But we also got news about the actual game this week. Animal Crossing New Horizons is going to have a superior customization option mode that surpasses basically every single Animal Crossing game before it. Like in previous Animal Crossing games, you could basically just change your like hair color, your eye color, and that was about it. This game legit goes down to everything about your character customization. Like you can change your eyebrows, eyebrow color, eyebrow size, eyebrow, like that's just your eyebrows. Then you can change things about your eye. You can change aspects of your hair, smile, face, appearance, like tons of things. So for Animal Crossing fans, this is really big news because this is something people have been wanting for a very, very long time. A lot of Animal Crossing characters that you created in the previous games kind of look the same. So this one is really gonna have like customization that's insane. Like you're gonna have a special and unique character that probably no one else is gonna be able to have because there are so many options. The possibilities are endless. So that's great news. People are very, very happy for that, and I can't wait to play the game on the channel when it comes out. So next piece of news is about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So wow, as of right now, the Sonic movie has surpassed over $200 million worldwide. So that is pretty good for a video game movie that, you know, a lot of people weren't expecting the best, you know. That's really, really good, and it's only like a week or two since it's been out, so that's gonna keep going up. It's probably gonna reach like 350, possibly 450, who knows. But yeah, we're definitely going to be getting more Sonic movies now because this one is doing very, very good all over the world. Sonic fans are going out to watch it. People love the movie, so great to see it make over $200 million at the box office. That is crazy. Next piece of news is about Kojima Productions, the company that made Death Stranding, PlayStation 4 exclusive. That isn't so much an exclusive anymore because it is going to be coming to PC in a year or so, according to the leaks and rumors. But Kojima Productions, they are apparently going to be skipping GDC, the Game Developers Conference, later this year because of the coronavirus. So this is yet again a developer video game company not going to a public event because of the coronavirus. So yeah, pretty crazy. Like right now, Sony is not at PAX East because of the coronavirus, and here we have Kojima Productions, another pretty, you know, good Japanese company, not as big as Sony of course, but good developer. They made Death Stranding. They're currently working on their next project, and yeah, they're skipping GDC, something that most developers go to just because, you know, of the coronavirus. So serious business right there. Next piece of news is something that I'm really excited about. I love skateboarding and I love the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series. So apparently they are going to make a documentary movie about Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like the actual video game series. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is getting an official documentary, so I cannot wait to watch that. I love those games so much. They're one of the reasons why I actually got a skateboard in the first place. I already like skateboarding. I thought it was really cool, but those video games made me actually want to go out, get a skateboard, and go skateboarding. Now, am I a pro? Absolutely not. Did I have fun? Yes, I had a lot of fun, and actually, I need to go buy like a skateboard or something at some point soon because I've actually been missing it. So, can't wait to see this documentary though. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Wow, a documentary for one of my favorite game series. That's great. A lot of people are happy for that. And last piece of news is about Bayonetta 3, a Nintendo Switch exclusive that people are very excited for. We've gotten barely any news for a while now. Hideki Kamiya, the game's director, lead developer right there over at Platinum Games, he said this week he gave, an update on the game because a lot of fans are worried that something, is happening. Maybe the game's delayed, maybe it's canceled, but he reassured everyone saying that the game is progressing smoothly, and yeah, to wait for more information soon, later. So we might get an announcement later this year. I can't wait. Bayonetta 2 is one of my probably favorite games on the Wii U when that came out. I even own it on the Nintendo Switch, so I double dipped on the game. Like, I bought it twice just because I really love that game. It was my game of the year when it came out. Fantastic game. If any of you have ever played Bayonetta 2, you know what I'm talking about. That game is great. So can't wait for the next one in the series, and hopefully it comes out later this year. Kamiya did say it is progressing smoothly, so I don't know what that means in terms of it being completed or not. But yeah, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to help out the channel, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ASMRGaming. You can be included in monthly shout-out videos and access to the Discord and all sorts of other cool stuff, so definitely do that if you can. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So long.